What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I was at work the other day and I was thinking to myself, I was like, what haven't I done in a while on the channel? And I was like, oh yeah, spray off challenge. I haven't done one of those in a while. And I was like, what season's coming up? Spring. So I thought it was a great idea to bring the spring spray off challenge to the channel today. I got 12 fragrances over here, but before I hop into the new rules, I kind of twisted the rules from the previous spray off on the channel. If you haven't seen a spray off before, or like, what is a spray off? David, what are you talking about? Well, a spray off is like the name implies here. I'm going to be taking two fragrances, spraying them up in the air, and which one I could smell first is going to win, okay? And the difference with this spray off, with the spring spray off, is I have 12 fragrances here, and I usually try to split it up between an even niche and designer, but I have more designer than niche, I think, over here. And for the spring spray off, part 1 and part 2, we are just going to be doing one round of each of these fragrances. And basically I have 12, so the 6 that win are going to move on to part 2, and they're going to face 6 new fragrances, okay? But very excited to get this one out. Getting tired of wearing those winter and fall scents. I'm ready for the fresher type of scents and that warmer weather, of course. But yeah, excited for warmer weather for sure. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that type of jazz. And I'll be right back to start out the spray off right after this. For round 1, I'm just going to go ahead and grab these fragrances over here. There might be a designer versus a designer, might be a niche versus a niche, but we are going to do To Me Atlas here. This one is an excellent office fragrance. Vetiver's in this. I really enjoy this scent here. But yeah, just wanted to give a sniff from the atomizer. This one is a great offering from the house. Very versatile type of scent, and the bottle's reflected too, so gets brownie points for a reflective bottle. This one is actually going to go against a blue style fragrance, and it is L'Homme Rocus right here. L'Homme Rocus, and I will say this fragrance is very intriguing in a sense. I kind of get like a cannabis smell from this. It does. I think it has some type of orange in here, like blood orange maybe, or mandarin orange, I can't remember, but this is a very cheap blue scent, and it's good. It has good versatility overall. So, but yeah, enough of me yapping about these two. Let's pull these out. We got To Me Atlas versus L'Homme Rocus, and let's get the spraying. Got to line up the atomizer. I always got to do that. I don't know if you all have to do that. Let me know in the comments if you have to line up your atomizer before you spray your fragrance. But yeah, let's see. So here's the two here. There we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead. This one's easy. This one, Atlas. It dominated L'Homme Rocus. I'm kind of surprised by that. I can't even smell this one. Very strong opening for Atlas for sure. So this one moves in. This is our first win, and it moves on to part 2 of this video here. There we go. Alrighty, next 2. This one's more of a summer fragrance, but you can wear it in the spring. This one's a classic, and it is Acqua di Gio. And this is the original Eau de Toilette. It's not the new one, not the new concentration, but this one, it's one of the most popular men's fragrances of all time. It still sells. But yeah, floral type of fragrance here, aquatic, of course. I mean, who doesn't know Acqua di Gio, okay? Who doesn't? So, the OG Acqua di Gio. This one is actually going to go against this excellent tea fragrance from the house of Bulgari, and this is Pour Homme Extreme. They actually did come out with a new version of this last year, the Parfum. I haven't tried that one, but I do like this, so maybe I should see if I can get a sample or find that one. But this is an excellent work fragrance as well. If you like your tea-forward fragrances, if you can, check out this line here, because I did have a few flankers. I think they're discontinued, but okay. Hopping into this spray off here. That's what everybody came to watch a video today for. If I can get the cap off, jeez. Alrighty, let's line it up. There we go, there we go. Alrighty, let's see who's gonna win this matchup. So the Bagari here took over Poor Ohm. I could smell this a little bit, but this one won. The tea is just in the air, and it is very good, very good. Alrighty, let's put that over there. Aqua de Jo, sorry. Maybe I should have brought Parfum in here. There we go. And now we got Brioni Eclat here. As you can tell, there's kind of a theme with these bottles. Last few bottles are kind of clear, and the juice is clear as well. But this one, I am going to put against Moschino's Toy Boy here. There you go. So, got this one. Not a fan of this one if you've seen a video last year on the channel. This is a rose fragrance, but very synthetic to my nose. And I think this has got rose in it as well. I would much rather wear this one. This one's an excellent freshie for me. I enjoy pulling this out a lot. But yeah, let's have the teddy bear go against Brioni here. Take off the cap. And I will say though, if you want to kind of experiment with rose fragrances, and you can find this one for very cheap. I will say. I mean, you can find a Brioni from discounters very cheap as well. But alrighty, let's line it up and then go ahead for the spray. This one's hard. Slight advantage to Moschino Toy Boy here. I'm getting a little of that sharpness that this fragrance has compared to this one. This one's more, the notes are more redefined, I would say, and it's more smooth. This one's more screechy to my nose, and I'm picking that up. So, Moschino Toy Boy, moving on. Even though not my favorite, it gets the dub, it gets the win. Brioni Eclat, you have the cap, and you have the presentation, but you didn't win this round, all right? Magnetic cap, that's what I was trying to say. Alrighty, now we got one of my holy grail fragrance. You can't think of spring without this fragrance here, and we're going with this one right here, Green Irish Tweed from Creed. And this one is going to go against State of Mind, Open Mind here. Now, the green bottle for this fragrance house, that's the one, it does wonders in the spring. I just don't have a bottle of it yet. I need to. I really like Open Mind, but I also like the green bottle. I can't remember the name. Let me know in the comments if you know which one I'm talking about, but that one is excellent from the house. But I'm going with Open Mind. This one's got some Hinoki wood in it, and freshness as well. So, alrighty. It's got a magnetic cap too. So, alrighty, let's see who's gonna win this one. State of Mind or Green Irish Tweed here. Alrighty. I think Green Irish Tweed gets this one here. I was getting a little bit more of that green freshness that this one has, the soapy nuance this one has. I wasn't getting very much of this one, but I feel like I could smell it, but I was getting more of the soapiness that Green Irish Tweed kind of has with it. So this one's moving on, Green Irish Tweed. One of my holy grail fragrances. Really like the all black bottle too. There we go. Got some similarities to Davidoff Cool Water. Same perfumer if y'all didn't know that. Alrighty, we only got 4 more. And I don't know if I should put the niche against the niche or the designer versus the designer. But I guess we'll do designer versus niche as the last 2. Now, the designer one is CH Beast here. This one was a limited release, now discontinued. Very average green scent here. It's alright. I mean, this is a grab and go, dumb reach type of green fragrance. You do get the CH Min DNA, which I do not own that fragrance. I need to pick it up because that one is a classic as well. But this one's alright. I mean, nothing I would go out of my way to find because it's discontinued. A lot of these CH Min flankers, they come out with one every year and then they get discontinued. And this is one that is a forgettable one for sure. This one is going against one of my favorite Bond Number 9 fragrances, and this is like Green Irish Tweed. You can't have a list without this one. And this is Bleecker Street here. Got that blueberry in here. Got kind of a grass shavings type of smell to it. Very green forward fragrance, fresh. Really like how that blueberry comes across on this one here. But let's take off the lid. Let's go from here. Two green fragrances going against each other. This is going to be an interesting one for sure, I would say, with two greens going against. Alrighty. Let's see who wins this round. Oh, forgot to show you the bottle. My bad. There you guys go. I'm rushing the process. Alrighty. Now, with this one here, very close. Like I said, these are both green fragrances, so I'm getting very nuanced, like overly powered green type of smell here, but I'm gonna have to go with Bleecker Street here. Bleecker Street, just barely. I could smell that blueberry kind of coming out a little bit to my nose. It's gonna make it on to part 2. And then last but not least, we got Torino 21 from the House of Xerjoff. This one of the best smelling mints I have smelled in a fragrance. Definitely a springtime worthy scent here. And if I can get the cap off. But yeah, that mint very heavy in this one. Versus my scent of the day, I actually just picked this one up, and it is Low DC Pour Homme Intense. I really like this fragrance for a cheap fragrance. It does have that original DNA from Low DC, but it adds some incense to it, and this is a very versatile, appealing scent, and at a good price as well at discounters. But I was very surprised by this one. Like I said, just recently picked that bad boy up, and with the added smoky nuance, incense nuance, definitely very versatile type of scent. But it'll do just fine in the spring for sure. Let me line this up. There we go. Alrighty, Xerjoff versus Issey Miyake. Let's see who wins. No, forgot to show you the bottles again. There we go. So y'all can see. Rushing the process again, David. Jeez. Alrighty. Ugh, I do not like that combo at all. Oh, that is gross. That combo is nasty, but I'm smelling a lot more of this. Smelling a lot more of Oh my gosh, I think I got something in my mouth. That combo is not good. No bueno. I know not to layer those two together for sure. But yeah, everybody. So we got the winners, we got the losers, we got the winners. Moving on to part 2 of the spring spray off. I'm probably gonna do that one a little bit later on. Probably I would say maybe April, or late April I would say. But overall, just go through the winners one more time for you. So we got Moschino Toy Boy. There it is right there. We got Bulgari Pour Homme Extreme. There we go. We got To Me Atlas. We got Green Irish Tweed from the House of Creed. And then we got a Bleecker Street from Bond Number 9. And then we have this one right here, Scent of the Day, Low DC Pour Homme Intense from Issey Miyake. Moving on. So let me know in the comments which one you thought was going to win even before you watched the video. Of course, you didn't see what the fragrances I had next to me, so I couldn't say that before. But yeah, let me know. Be like, was this a surprise to you? Which ones I've won? Have you smelled any of these fragrances? What you think? And like I've mentioned in previous videos, it's always funny to learn new layering combos doing this. I don't layer my fragrances at all, but some of these are very pleasant. I'm like, oh my gosh, I might, that might be something I would layer if I was feeling in the mood to make my own concoction, I guess, out of a fragrance here. But yeah, everybody, thank you for joining me throughout the whole video here. Appreciate all the love and supports, and make sure you stay healthy, stay safe, be true, and I'll see you all in the next video.